And a very, very warm welcome to Manifesting Made Easy with myself, Salarah Starre. As always, an absolute honor to be with you, sharing my tips, tools, and techniques on how to take your manifestations from mediocre to mastery. It is always such a pleasure to delve into this beautiful, mystical realm that we know as the law of attraction. And I love nothing more than helping you to become more empowered in your manifestations and live the life that you truly desire. So today we are going to be doing a little bit of a deeper dive into obviously the law of attraction, but also how it can help you manifest the perfect relationship. I'm very mindful we haven't done anything like this in any of our shows so far, and I know so many beautiful souls are looking to manifest the perfect partner for them. So no better way than to use the law of attraction to attract your perfect partner to you. And this isn't just about attracting a perfect partner to you. This is about creating a harmonious relationship if you are already in one. So this is win-win for all of the relationship considerations when it comes to the law of attraction. And of course, we want to be able to create partnerships that surpass our wildest dreams. So sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the universal law of attraction principle, which teaches us that our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are magnetic forces that shape our reality. And I think, I know rather than I think, I definitely need reminding that the law of attraction is constantly working, no matter what subject it is, and that we are vibrating on our own unique frequency. And right now, our vibration is creating more of the same. The good news is we can focus our energy and attention into raising our vibrations, which means that in real time, right here, right now, we have the ability to completely shift our energy field from whatever it is now to whatever it is that you choose it to be. We're not stuck. And yes, we might have a lot going on. We might have stresses and strains that are lowering our vibrational field. But right here, right now, you can say to yourself, you know what, right now, I choose to raise my vibration. I choose to feel good in this moment, despite what is going on around me. I choose to feel good, knowing that when we start to make conscious choices of this nature, we begin to shape our reality. And of course, by harnessing the power of our minds and aligning our energy field with what we desire, what happens? Boom, our manifestations happen. That's what. And we can draw like-minded experiences and people and opportunities into our reality to make our heart's deepest desires manifest. Now, vibrating on the higher rungs of the vibrational ladder is all the frequencies associated to the vibration of love, whether that be peace or joy or patience or fulfillment, happiness, you name it, they all vibrate on the higher rungs of the ladder. And then, of course, on the lower rungs of the ladder, we have emotional feelings such as worry and fear and anxiety and doubt and hopelessness and all the other things. So as far as the law of attraction goes, if you imagine a ladder in front of you, you get to step onto the next rung of the ladder and raise your vibration so that you can start attracting new people and experiences to you. So we're going to be exploring a little bit about how we can do that in our show today. Of course, if you're new to my show, very, very warm welcome. There are loads of wonderful podcasts previous to this one discussing the rich tapestry of all that makes up the law of attraction. And yep, one size definitely does not fit all, and there are a lot of considerations within that, which brings me on to wanting to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your lovely feedback. It's been lovely getting your messages on Instagram mainly, sometimes via WhatsApp, just to say thank you. I listened to your show today and it really helps to keep me on track and focused. And that is exactly why I show up pretty much every week, sharing something that will remind you of the power that you have inside of you right now And your thoughts are recreating your feelings, and your feelings are creating your responses and your actions are then creating the outcomes that you are experiencing in your life. But remember, you can consciously choose. You can consciously create. You don't have to be an unconscious creator just being battered around by life. You can consciously create, and with the particular show today in mind, you can consciously attract your ideal partner to you and cultivate a relationship that absolutely and perfectly complements your soul's desires. I have put this to the test. I am in an extraordinary relationship right now. It has taken kissing a few frogs, unfortunately, but each one has helped me to explore myself deeper, helped me to go on deeper healing. And as I've healed and as I've grown, I've now attracted probably one of the best relationships in my whole entire life. So I've been in this relationship for 3 years now, and I don't want to sit here and be happy clappy Pollyanna and pretend that it's all been rainbows and butterflies, because we have had our fair share, if I can talk properly, of challenges. But both of us have been willing to show up for one another. Both of us have been willing to look at how we are mirroring each other. Both of us have been willing to learn new things like patience and empathy and openness to other viewpoints and willingness to communicate. And as a result of that, this has been one of the most richest, expansive relationships I have ever been in. And I have to say, for the first time in my life, I actually feel safe giving my heart to another human being, and he holds it so securely in his beautiful masculine metaphorical hands. So I want the same for you, whether it's a relationship with a woman or a man, or whether you want to improve your current relationship. Everything that I share with you will absolutely help you with that. So we're going to explore some wisdom around the law of attraction, which will help you to navigate your path to manifesting your ideal relationship. So I always start with the fundamentals of the law of attraction, no matter what conversation I'm having, and no matter what topic it is and what it is a person wants to manifest. It's being really clear on what it is that you want to experience. So having clarity of desires is step number one, and the most important step. So creating a very clear and vivid picture of what it is you want in your ideal partner, but also what qualities you want to experience in a relationship is essential for your manifestation. So simply stating that you want a loving and caring partner is a really, really good start, of course. But we want to amplify your attraction power. We want to delve deeper. We want to make this meaningful. We want to activate your vibrational frequency. We want your energy field to expand. We want you to be able to look through the eyes of the lens of the type of person in which you seek. Therefore, when that person comes along, not only will you be able to recognize them, but you'll be that beautiful vibrational match to them. You'll be an attractor energy rather than a repeller energy. But one thing I want to touch on here, which is really important consideration and been a very important step in my journey to manifesting my relationship with Nick, is becoming that of which you seek. So if I wanted to attract a kind, compassionate, open, empathic, understanding, loving person, I would then also need to learn to become that, because we attract that of which we are. And I did have a lot of work to do, because I didn't really have a huge amount of patience. I certainly didn't trust men at all. I had quite a few negative experiences, and I needed to learn to trust myself first and foremost in my ability to choose wisely. I needed to cultivate strong, healthy boundaries around what I am willing and not willing to accept. I needed to cultivate a feeling of worthiness by not just going for any Tom, Dick, and Harry, and actually being really discerning who I choose to be my life partner. And as I have worked on these elements more and more within myself, my relationship, not only did I manifest an amazing relationship, but my relationship with my partner, Nick, has got a whole lot better as a result. So that's something that I really want to mention, that it is important if we want to attract a person that is strong, that is willing to grow, that is open-minded, that is kind, that is considerate, that is empathic, is of course to make sure we cultivate those feelings within us first. And of course, being able then, once we've got a very, very clear idea about our perfect relationship, then stepping into the ability to visualize this relationship, visualize their unique qualities, be able to feel into, know our values, but also know what their values are. And usually they'll be pretty much the same. You know, what kind of interests would you like to bring into your current relationship or manifest in your new one? Somebody likes hiking or walking or meditation or rock climbing. What kind of interests would you like this relationship to have? And also, what physical appearance would you like your future partner to have too? Now, it's really important to be really specific and to get as detailed as you can, because the more specific, the more detailed you get, the stronger the magnetic pull will be. But also, what's going to take your manifestation from mediocre to mastery is to step into the why behind your desires. Well, why? Why do you want your partner to be loving? Why do you want your partner to be kind? Why do you want your partner to be spontaneous and adventurous? And as you answer these questions, making sure that you keep your answers aligned with what it is that you desire. Because many of us, whenever I ask myself or other people in a coaching environment, well, what is it that you want? We automatically and unintentionally default to what it is that we don't want. So if you're already in a relationship, oh, I just don't want him to throw his clothes on the floor anymore. I don't want to get him to get impatient when I try and talk to him. Oh, certainly don't want him or her to be like my ex. I don't want her to go on at me all the time. You know, I don't want her to be controlling of me. Okay, which I guess is a good start to know what we don't want, but the universe is only hearing the manifestation of what it is you don't want in your reality. So this is where I'm going to invite you to be really strict with yourself, in a kind way, of course, on focusing on the outcome that you want rather than what it is that you're trying to avoid. So I would like her to be really open and trusting of me. I would like her to allow me just to live my life and trust that I've got our relationship's best interests at heart. I would like her to be able to talk to me in a calm way if something's playing on her mind. I would like him just to be more considerate of my feelings. You know, I would like him just to hug me out of the blue and not just hug me because he wants something. It's so important to focus on what it is you want as you are describing this partner, and focusing on what you do want rather than what you don't want, which is what I mean by clarity of your desires. And get as intricate as you can on this part of the process, because what that's going to do is that's going to begin to bring you into vibrational alignment. So by aligning your thoughts, by aligning your emotions by what it is that you want to experience and why you want to experience that, by aligning your beliefs, but also then that's going to determine the action that you take. And the action that you take is going to be key to attracting your desired relationship. And you might just find yourself in the right place at the right time and have that sudden chance meeting with this person that you have spent your time manifesting. Or your current relationship is going to, the lenses in which you view your current relationship through will begin to change as well. So that's why cultivating this positive mindset and really starting to learn to trust the universe's ability to deliver your dreams, that's going to be an absolute game changer. I hear of many women, well, not hear of, I have worked with many women who want to attract a great love relationship into their life. But as I've worked with them on Zoom or I've gone into their own physical environment, I'll see pictures of single women, beautiful pictures of all these single women, some paintings, some posters, some statues. Now, energetically, the subconscious mind is always picking up on our environment, and it just sees a single alone woman. So I've invited these women that I've worked with, and you might be a man that has done the same thing. I've invited these women that I've worked with to, as a test and as a trial, to take these pictures down and these statues down and just put them away somewhere safe for a period of time and replace them with pictures of couples embracing and pictures or statues of, you know, couple dancing, and your subconscious mind will start to really pick up on that side of things as well. And each woman that I have worked with has had a massive vibrational shift, and they have attracted wonderful relationships into their life as a result of it. So I have seen it work in my own life and in the lives of my clients when they have done some of these very, very simple tips and tools to attract love into their life. And even if you are already in a relationship and you want to bring a little bit more magic, one of the worst things you can do, especially from a feng shui perspective, is have the pictures of your kids in your bedroom. Your bedroom is sacred. Your bedroom is there for you and your partner, your husband or your wife. And that's your sacred space for you two to connect in a loving, kind, supportive, romantic way. And then if your subconscious mind is picking up your environment, you know, the kids are in the room with you, it's not going to bring about that really beautiful and truly romantic relationship. So people who are in a relationship, I always say, right, guys, pictures of the kids in the hallway, in the living room, and that's a space where you all gather. That's a space where you all have joy and laughter and play games. But your bedroom is your bedroom, and it's absolutely sacred for you. I've also advised other people when they've been in a relationship for a long time, they want to take the relationship to a new level and they want their partner to move in. I said, well, you could experiment with making a bit of space in your wardrobe and just seeing what happens. 9 times out of 10, their partner ends up moving in. So there are loads of things that we can do in order to bring the relationship into our life, but also make that relationship really close and really sensual and loving and kind along the way, by focusing on what it is we do want and visualizing it as if it's already true, being willing to show up and clear our own doubts and our own blocks and our own limiting beliefs about ourselves. So there's been many shows that I've done before about the shadow work side of things, which it is very, very important, because we may have grown up in a household where we didn't have the best examples of close connected relationships. So where it is that we want to go in our relationships, we have no clear experience of that in our life to date. But that doesn't mean to say that we can't create it. I grew up in a household where there was a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming, there was a lot of mental and emotional abuse, and it really affected my ability to have friendships of any kind, let alone love relationships. And I've had to do a huge amount of work on myself to overcome some of those old programs and be willing and ready to hold a vision of something really beautiful and start to create that as my reality instead. And it has absolutely worked. I have one of the kindest, most loving, supportive, generous, kind, compassionate man in my life, and I feel so deeply, deeply grateful to my past self for being willing to release all of my negative programs, which were completely out of alignment with the type of love relationship that I wanted to experience with him. I do couples work. I don't advertise it openly. This is something that comes up in conversation in some of my coaching sessions. But if you are wanting to manifest a great relationship and you want to do a bit of extra work around the law of attraction, if you want to increase all the good that you're experiencing in your current relationship, then please do reach out. just to give you the heads up, for the whole month of October and October only, with the keyword a relationship magic, you will get 30% off my coaching programs. So make sure you say, I listened to your podcast, Salarah, and you've asked me to mention the words relationship magic. And then as soon as you've said that, that's instant 30% discount. And let's help you to create and attract a loving partner and experience what it is truly like to be deeply connected. So remember, clarity of desires help to create vibrational alignment. Now, you hear a lot of people talk about gratitude, right? And there's a good reason for that, because it works and it's very, very important in all manifestation practices. It's the secret sauce that amplifies your attraction power, no matter what it is that you want to attract into your life. So that's why it's important to express sincere gratitude for the love that already exists in your life, or the kindness of your friends, the kindness of your family. You recognize and appreciate the love that you already receive, but also ramp up your self-love. Where can you look after yourself more? By eating better, taking time to look after your mind, your body, your spirit, and love and nurture yourself the way you would like a partner to love and nurture you. This is so important, because by acknowledging and celebrating the abundance of love that already surrounds you, you're absolutely going to increase your capacity to attract even more love into your reality and climb up that vibrational ladder I mentioned to earlier. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to guide you through a visualization designed to assist you in manifesting your perfect relationship. If you're listening to this whilst you're driving or operating machinery, I highly recommend that you stop the recording, and when you are able to later on in a safe, calm and quiet environment, to then press play and absolutely enjoy. But for now, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And I'm going to invite you to find a comfortable position. And allow yourself to land in this present moment through the use of your breath. So allow your breath to bring you into presence. And every breath you exhale, just allow yourself and your body to become slightly heavier. Just imagine your limbs, your muscles, your bones just unlocking and unwinding, and allowing the floor, the couch, the bed, the chair to take the full weight of your body now. And as you slowly breathe in through your nose, think about a quality that you would like to attract into your life. Whether it's positivity or patience or kindness or abundance. Just every time you breathe in, imagine now that you are breathing that energy into your being. And every time you exhale, imagine all the stress and tension from the day just melting away like the warm wax of a candle. Slow, controlled, relaxed. Deep breath in. Breathing in that beautiful quality, and as you exhale, releasing all that no longer serves you to the universe to be alchemized. Now imagine yourself in your own ideal serene sanctuary. For me, it's actually lying on a beach, probably in somewhere like the Maldives. But where's your serene sanctuary? Is it in a mountain cabin by a lake? Wherever this is, visualize a pure, tranquil place filled with peace and love. And as you visualize this place clearly in your mind, you feel a sense of peace washing over you as you become more and more present in the sacred space. As you drink up all the colors around you, all the sounds near and far. Any smells that you can smell. And anything you can taste in your mouth, perhaps, bringing yourself completely and utterly, energetically calibrated to your sanctuary now. Breathing in and out. And somewhere in your beautiful sanctuary, there is a beautiful garden filled with vibrant flowers and enchanting scents. And this garden symbolizes your heart and the love that you have to offer. So take a moment to notice in as fine detail as possible all that is in the garden of your own heart now. And visualize a beam of golden light emanating from your heart, extending out into the universe. And this radiant light represents your intentions and desires for the perfect relationship for you. And as you continue to breathe deeply, visualize your ideal partner approaching you. Or if it's your current partner, visualize them approaching you, embraced by the same golden light with love, gentleness in their eyes. And see them clearly in your mind's eye, embodying all the qualities that you desire and more. And as your partner gets closer and closer, allow yourself to feel a deep connection, a deep spiritual connection, and profound love. As you join harmoniously with this extraordinary person. Feel the magnetic pull drawing you closer together, as if the universe conspires to bring you into alignment. Experience the excitement and the joy, the sense of fulfillment as you connect on a soul level. And just feel the love flowing effortlessly between you. Nurturing and supporting your shared dreams, your shared vision. And just know deep within your being that this person is your perfect match and that your relationship is a beautiful, transformative force in your life. And take a moment to express boundless gratitude for this person. And also boundless gratitude for the love that already exists in your life. And trust that right now you are a vibrational match. And come back and listen to this guided meditation as many times as you like. and trust that the universe is working tirelessly to bring your desires into fruition. And you can slowly bring your awareness and your attention back into this present time with that beautiful warmth in your heart. And when you're ready, if you haven't done so already, you can open your eyes. And carrying and feeling this vision of love as it begins to manifest into your reality. And a very, very warm welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today on Manifesting Made Easy in this special relationship magic episode. We've explored some profound teachings of the law of attraction and how you can unlock the pathway to manifesting your ideal relationship. So please share this with your friends, those who could do with a boost. Remember to stay clear on your desires. This aligns your energy. And in that beautiful space of gratitude as you feel and visualize your partner and your perfect relationship, so that you can effortlessly attract the love that you dream of and deserve into your life. Because remember, you have the power to create a relationship that far exceeds your wildest imaginings. And you can unleash your magnetic potential right here, right now. So with love, as always, have a beautiful, beautiful week. And I will be back with you next time. Lots of love. Bye for now.